Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here from Full Body Athletics. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your beautiful, beautiful day. Whatever time it is of the day that you're taking to listen to me or watch me, I appreciate it and I say thank you in advance. Guys, today I'm gonna show you guys a great full body exercise called the Zercher Squats, okay? Zercher Squats are one of my favorite exercises, especially for someone that has difficulty doing front squats, okay? It's a front load squat exercise, but the way you hold it on the body is very different, which is also easier on the shoulders because I train a lot of women athletes. A lot of them experience a lot of pain on their shoulders and their clavicle when they do the front squat. So this variation here targets almost the same muscles, also putting weight on the posterior chain, but without giving the bruises on the shoulders, which isn't like nice when you go out on a beautiful night, okay? So, first things first, okay? Whenever we're going for a Zercher squat, okay? You want to make sure that you align with the middle of the bar. So if you look at my middle of my bar here, you see a kind of a rough patch, okay? So this rough patch, you got to make sure that you always align it with the middle of your hips, okay? So that's very important, okay? So that's number one. Number two, a lot of people, wrestler, judo artists, MMA fighters that do Zercher squats, they don't put these kind of like, we call this a glute pad, right? So this is typically what you use to doing glute bridge. However, what I've seen in past experiences, when you do it on your forearms, especially when the load starts getting heavy, you can experience a lot of pain on the forearms, okay? I know if you're an athlete of super high level, you want to experience that pain. But if you're training, if you're just a normal athlete that just wants to get the benefit without having the bruising, I prefer to use a pad because what counts here is the weight and not if your forearms are hurting you, okay? So, I'm gonna put here the glute pad right here in the middle of my bar like I mentioned before. Now, sorry about that. So now, what I want to do here, I'm going to put it here, I'm going to put it underneath, okay? I want to cross my arms underneath, okay? Now, I'm going to pick up the weight. Make sure when you pick up the weight, you pick it up with your glutes sticking out so you don't hurt your back, right? So don't bring it up like this. Stick out your glutes, get yourself into a hinge position, okay? From here, I'm going to lift the bar, okay? Now, I want you guys to pay attention to my hands because my hands here are super important. Whenever you're doing a Zercher squat, don't leave your hands like this, okay? I'm not a big fan of this because it tends to roll forward, okay? So what I want to do is keep my elbows up, okay? And bring my hands as if I'm praying, okay? So I want to hold my hands here together. This position here is going to keep the bar solid and it's going to prevent me from going forward, okay? So, from here, guys, the fundamentals for a Zercher squat is the same as you would do for a back squat, okay? So I want to bring feet shoulder width, okay? I want to stick on my glutes and this is my starting position. From here, I'm going down in seconds of 2. I'm going down 1, 2. Elbows are in between the legs. 1 second. Up. I like to keep a little pause here on the bottom to really work that posterior chain and work the core, okay? And I come back. 1, 2. Hold for 1. 1. 1, 2. Hold for 1. 3. Let's go for 2 more. 1, 2. Hold for 1. 4. 1, 2, hold for 1, and 5, okay? Now guys, when you're doing this exercise, be careful to always keep your core engaged, right? Because when you're doing this movement, you're gonna feel a lot of core engagement and the weight's gonna wanna bring you forward. So make sure your core is tight and your hands are upright, okay? So 1, 2, you don't wanna be here. You wanna be here, straight back, 1 second, and then up. Once you're done, you come back here, get back into hinge position, bring back the bar, and there you have it, guys. That is how you perform the Zercher squats. If it's your first time doing this movement, I suggest you to do it with just the bar. Okay, the bar is already 35 pounds or 25 pounds, depending on what bar you're using, okay? So make sure you go with an easy weight, like I'm talking right now. It also taxes your cardiovascular system, right? So make sure you go for a lighter weight, core contracted, make sure your back does not bend, and that's all I have to say for you today, all right? So try it out, 10 reps, leave a comment here. I appreciate you guys having me. If you guys are interested in training online with us or at the gym, let me know, link on the bottom.